Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is April if you're new here, and this is my new son, Weston. He's about 5.5 weeks old. This video, I'm going to be showing you my new daily routine according to the Flylady Method that I just started doing about a week and a half ago. I'll get more into what that actually is later in the video, but the first thing on our to-do list today is to get ourselves ready. That means making myself feel presentable with doing a little bit of makeup and hair, and then getting fully dressed for the day, including our shoes. So this morning I actually really only had like maybe 5 minutes to get ready because Weston woke up very shortly after I put him down. So I really only had time to put my eyelashes on, fill in my eyebrows, and then I had to stop and nurse him. But then I do have a couple minutes to actually get dressed after he nurses, which you'll see in a bit. So I basically had about 5 minutes to get ready because Weston didn't end up sleeping like at all when I put him down. He was so hungry, I think, obviously, because I'm nursing him right now, but that is the joy of life when you have a newborn. Like, you just don't know when you're gonna have time to do anything because they are so unpredictable for the first few months. Sorry, my arm is shaking because I'm not used to holding the phone with my left hand, and I'm trying not to move too much because he's nursing. But yeah, like yesterday he slept for like an hour and a half, so I didn't even know what to do with myself for that whole hour and a half. I got ready and then was like at a loss because I was like anticipating that he was gonna wake up, and I didn't want to start any like project or cleaning because I was afraid he would have, like, I would have to stop in the middle of it to help to nurse him or whatever. I can't even put words together. That's another thing about becoming a mom, is you're so sleep deprived, like your brain literally does not work at all. So anyway, I'm gonna nurse him and then hopefully finish up my morning routine. I've been following the Flylady Method for the last week or so. I posted about it on my Instagram stories, but it's a cleaning method that she came up with where the goal is to not be cleaning more than an hour a day. So she has a free app that I downloaded, and there's like checklists on there. There's a morning, afternoon, and evening routine that you do every day. And then there's a different zone that you focus in each week. So this week the zone is the kitchen, and she gives you a list of tasks to do in the kitchen at any time during the week. So if you have an hour one day, you can spend an hour cleaning in the kitchen. But she encourages you to use a timer so that you don't get caught up and like hit burnout. The whole point of her method is to not go into cleaning burnout, which I do a lot of the time. Like, once I start doing something, I get kind of obsessed and I like have to finish it. And it's also to help you from like falling into the perfectionism trap, because a lot of us think we have to do something perfectly, and so we'll end up putting it off. Or if you're like me, you'll start something and then you can't stop until it's absolutely perfect, and you beat yourself up if it's not perfect. But with this method, it's like, no, you just do 15 minutes, you get something done, or you do 30 minutes and you get those things done, and then you stop. And you have to learn to stop so that you don't hit that burnout. So I'll try to take you through like what the morning routine looks like today, and whatever else I get to. But even with newborn life, like, and as easy as her method is to maintain, I still don't get everything done in all the like routines that she has, because it's just not possible for me at this time. But I do see how beneficial it is anyways, because I still feel like I'm getting something done and I can check things off a list. And it just feels really good and it's easy to follow. So anyway, I'll try to show you guys as much as I can with that today. But I'm gonna finish nursing this little boy and then hopefully get some stuff done. Okay, now that we are fully dressed for the day, I'm going to do my swish and wipe, which is part of the morning routine. I just quickly wipe down the bathroom. This really helps keep the bathroom maintained and clean every single day, and it takes literally 30 seconds to a minute to do. Next thing on our list is to throw in 1 load of laundry. The goal is to do at least 1 load of laundry every single day so that your laundry never builds up and becomes overwhelming. I've never really felt overwhelmed with our laundry before, but I do like this habit because it really doesn't take a lot of time, and I guess it does feel good knowing that there's not a huge amount of laundry to do on one day. So far, I'm really enjoying this habit. Next on our morning to-do list is to empty the dishwasher. This was an easy one for me to incorporate because this is something I was already doing. If you follow me on Instagram or if you've seen my other videos, you know that this is something I do every single morning. It really helps to just like make room for the dishes that you're going to be using for the rest of the day. And then at the end of the night, we run our dishwasher while we're sleeping, and that just keeps everything from piling up in the sink. So I highly recommend this if you're not already doing it. Okay, so after another quick nursing session with Wesson, I am back in the kitchen to do our next morning task, which is to spend 15 minutes decluttering any area of your house. And since the zone that we are focusing on this week is the kitchen, which I will explain more later, I've chosen this small cabinet to declutter. It has been bothering me and weighing on me for so long, and it felt so good to finally declutter it. It honestly took me only 15 minutes to clean this whole cabinet out, and it was mostly filled with trash, as you will see in a minute here. I filled almost an entire trash bag just with this small cabinet alone. So if you are feeling overwhelmed in your home, I challenge you to use this habit. The key is to set the timer because you don't want to, again, get overwhelmed or caught up in perfectionism. You want to just pick one small area that you know you can finish in 15 minutes, and when the timer goes off, you have to stop. So if you feel like your home is getting cluttered, pick a small area, clean it out, and see how much better you feel and how accomplished you feel at the end. and then a quick water break, which checks off one of the tasks for our afternoon routine, followed up by another task in our afternoon routine, which is to reboot our laundry. Basically means just move the laundry from the washer to the dryer. Okay, so Weston is sleeping, so I thought I would take a moment to kind of explain a little bit more in detail about what the Flylady Method is. So there's basically 3 routines every single day, your morning, afternoon, and evening routine, and there's maybe like 5 to 7, 8 tasks on each list that you mark off as you finish throughout the day. You do those every single day, and they are very quick tasks like the ones you've seen me doing so far. Each week you're assigned a different zone of the house. This week we're in zone 2, which is the kitchen. So there's a list of things to complete only within the kitchen for that week, and you can do them at any time throughout the week. The Flylady recommends that you break it up throughout the week so that, again, you're not cleaning for hours and hours and getting burnt out. Each week you spend one day doing your weekly home blessing, which is basically a like more detailed cleaning than your morning routines, but not as detailed cleaning as what you do in each zone. So it's like a quick vacuum, a quick mop. You don't spend a ton of time doing it. You dust the areas in your house that accumulate a lot of dust, and there's a whole checklist that you do for that as well. So ideally you would finish your zone cleaning, and then on a day where you don't have a lot of other tasks, you would do your weekly home blessing. She also incorporates days where you don't clean at all. So it's hard for me to explain it just talking about it. So as you can see from the video that I'm putting, you can see the checklist in the app make it a lot easier to follow along. So if you're interested in trying this method with me, I'm gonna link her website in the description box. This is not sponsored, or I'm not like affiliated with her in any way. I didn't spend any money in order to do this, but she does have like courses and training videos that you can pay to watch or sign up for if you really want to get into it. But the app is free, and so far that's all I've used is her website. I signed up for her emails and I downloaded the free app, and it has honestly, like, again, it leaves me sometimes on certain days feeling like I should be doing more, but I've already completed everything on the list and it feels really good. And I can already see how much easier it is to maintain a clean home just within this first week. And the whole premise is, as the longer you stick with the Flylady method, over time you'll see that your house stays cleaner and cleaner and cleaner because you're doing all the tasks. Maybe one week they don't all get done, but that's okay because you're gonna cycle back to those tasks within the next couple weeks anyway. So anyways, it's been super fun for me to try out. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this following along the method so you can see how it works, and I will be happy to do that. So the only thing left on our afternoon routine checklist is 15 minutes of movement. So I'll be doing a workout this afternoon once Scott gets home from the gym. And the evening checklist is super basic. It's basically getting ready for bed, going to bed at a decent hour. I added shut down the kitchen as one of my tasks, clean up the toys in the living room, and she highly suggests shining your sink every single night so that you wake up to a clean sink in the morning, which I love. I feel like I was already doing that anyway because if you've seen my other videos, I shut down the kitchen almost every night anyway. You can see all the tasks if you download the app. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it motivates you to get something done around your house that you might have been putting off, or at least if you start using the Flylady method, I hope that it gives you a sense of relief and control and reduces the sense of stress and chaos that you might be feeling within your home, because we as moms, just women in general, if you are if you are running a household, it can be very overwhelming. And so anything I can share with you that I feel might help, I plan to do so in my videos. So hit subscribe below. I would love to see you in the next video, and follow me on Instagram if you want to get more health and fitness tips and mom motivation, and I will see you in the next video. Make it a great day.